Hi everyone, Jesse Pop, love and relationship artist. Good to see you. Live every Sunday at 7 p.m. for the last 3 years I've been here. 3 years, so shout out to returning viewers and to new friends. And Mary's on. Mary, good to see you. Oh, and Helen. Helen, I love what you did with your hair. Good to see you, Helen. Excuse me. And we're talking about being a pump girl. Jesse, what's a pump girl? Well, it's a new way of looking at things because a lot of times we say we were focused on us. But as we look back at our lives, we really weren't focused on us. We were focused on everything else. Oh, Plankton, to sound Plankton, good to see you. Oh, Kevin, good to see you. So I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. Is this your first time? Leave a like because you're surprised. Oh, there's some fun boys on TikTok already. We're live on TikTok too, Helen, of course. Oh, Sybil, it's good to see you. Oh, Chrissy says you're so cool. I can't wait to meet you. So girls, mermaids, Helen, say hi to Sybil. She's working with Chrissy. So listen, girls, we're talking about tonight. Oh, this is so good. This is so timely. Exclusive focus on yourself. Because you've been focused on everything else. So listen, girl, the first thing we're going to look at is, are you fit? Now, some of you don't like that question. What do I mean, Jesse Pump, am I fit? Well, listen, girl, 71% of American women are overweight or obese, and they're not happy. So, girl, is that you? Is that something you struggle with? Girl, what if I could teach you how to focus more on yourself so you don't have to struggle, so the weight loss could be over and done with? Oh, leave a like for yourself if you're a yo-yo dieter. Oh, Zach is on. Zach has got a thing for tall blondes. Good to see you, Zach. And we're talking about 3 very important things to be a pump girl. Because there's all kinds of bad advice. And we know that. So now, girl, knowing that there's plenty of bad advice out there, let's get some good advice. What is it you're looking for? It's the first question we ask. Like, girl, are you looking for financial peace? Or you're looking to lose all that weight, just to look good and feel good? Maybe you're looking for a relationship. Or, girl, maybe it's all of the above. Are you clear on what you're looking for at this stage of your life? You know, it's different at every stage. And we're talking about 3 very important things. And the first thing, girl, that affects our self-confidence, that affects our aura, our energies, are we fit, girl? Do you like what you see in the mirror? I struggled with my hips for a long time, girl. You know, we've all got those body parts. All we wish we could just change. You have to like what you see in the mirror, girl. So if you don't like it, it's about focusing back on you. Because you've been focused on a lot of other things, girl. Leave a like if you like Fortnite and Candy Crush. See, that's misdirected focus. Or how about celebrity gossip, girl? Celebrity gossip, the Kardashians, what's going on? See, misdirected focus. Oh, crime dramas. Oh, you consume too many crime dramas. Distracted focus, see. And now where are you in all of this? Is your money any better? No. Is your health, is your weight loss any better? No. Are your relationships any better? No. So we have to focus back on ourselves. So you know how we do that? Step 1, girl, are you ready? So listen, there's a lot of boys jumping on it. Listen, boys, this is really, Amanda's on. Amanda, good to see you. This is content for grown-up girls, okay? For grown-up. There's a lot of broken girls, but we're fixing that tonight. So girl, if you feel that you're broken, then stay here. Oh, Bill is on. With Bill, this is for girls, okay? Oh, and Billy, it's good to see you, Billy. Billy meets Sybil, Billy. Oh, it's my summer outfit, yeah. Well, girl, it's just toasty warm over here, so I'm outside getting some sun today. We're talking about three very important things, all based on focusing on yourself. You haven't been focused on yourself. You talk about it. Girl, you pay a lip service. You pay a lip service. You fish lipping. You know what fish lipping is? That's what you do. So you know about the subject. You've heard about this better version of me. Jesse, I'm on a journey. But are you focused on yourself? Can you look back the last 3 months of your life? Do you see results from being focused on yourself? Has the money gone up? Girl, shout out to you, but for most it hasn't. Girl, have you lost the weight? Most it hasn't. In the relationship that you want, have you obtained it? Most haven't. See? So are you focused on yourself? You want to be able to look back in recent memory, 3 months at the most, and say, now I see where I've been focused on myself. So if you look back and you don't see any difference, girl, you're not focused on yourself. Don't be stubborn about this, okay? Oh, girl, leave a like if you got a stubborn streak. Sometimes it's good. So we're gonna do something for the boys. So boys, we want you to listen in. So boys say, Jesse Pup, what's a guy like me, an average guy? Oh, shout out to the short kings. Keep going to the gym, boys. What's a guy like me supposed to do? Oh, to talk to a hot blonde like you. I say, boys, it's easy. Every girl expects a bigger paycheck and a flatter stomach. Yeah, a bigger paycheck and a flatter stomach. You don't embarrass your woman with a little paycheck and a big old stomach. See? So, girl, leave a like if you're a man. Whether you have this man or not, he's in your imagination. Leave a like if you're a man. Has a big paycheck. Leave a like if your man is good looking. Leave a like, see? So we can see him. We can imagine him. So the first thing we do, listen here, we have to get back to your original aura. We have to go back to virgin times. Now, this is an exercise, okay? So if you have a doll, this is little Cece, yeah, little Jesse's sister. She's with me tonight. So if you have a doll, a pillow, don't use your child, don't use a pet, because you're going to give it a little squeeze. And we give it a little squeeze because we want to think for a second. There was a time, listen girl, there was a time you were this tall. You were this tall with pigtails. Oh, you were missing a tooth. You're like, Jesse, look, I don't have a tooth. And you have flip-flops on. You were just happy. It was a beautiful summer day. So do you have your doll? Grab your doll or your pillow. Give it a little squeeze. Are you starting to remember? I remember. Now this little girl, did she or did she not have a life ahead of her? A king, a kingdom, rainbows, unicorns, all those things we imagine and picture when we're little. She imagined them all. But girl, you get older and life happens, so give your doll a squeeze. And we forget about that little girl. See? So we want to remember that little girl. So we need to think back to when you were a little girl about this big. And like I said, even missing a tooth, You're going to stand up and give your doll a squeeze and turn around and think about this girl just it's a beautiful summer day, maybe a summer rain, right? You're just in a little sundress and flip-flops, and you're just having fun. That's you. See, that's you. Give your doll a squeeze. So girls, I recommend get a doll. You go to the resale shop or Walmart, a doll that's got your hair color, okay? Because it's personal, okay? So this does something. Listen, your aura, your energy, when you were that little girl, when you were a virgin, right? Is a lot different. That aura is a lot different now because so much life has happened. Time has gone by. Things have happened. Maybe you had a king and he's gone, or you never found the king. There's no kingdom. Different things happen. But that little girl, her aura, did you sense it? Did you see it? I saw mine. Spend a little time with her. Don't tell her your problems. Just enjoy her company. And girl, this starts to touch your aura today. But you've got to do your part, girl. Listen, the first thing affecting your aura, your energy, because we attract what we are. So girl, if you look back at the last 3 months, you see no visible results of you working on yourself, focusing on yourself, being on a journey. And don't make up stories. You don't have real results, then you're wasting your time. You're not focused. So if you could remember your little girl, listen, what was her favorite TV program? Do you remember? What did she like to watch? You know, if you're on YouTube, you can watch anything. Watch one of those. But listen, the biggest thing affecting your aura is crime dramas, girl. Crime dramas. The blood, the gore, the violence of mankind. You're like, Jesse Pup, I have to know about serial killers. Do you, girl? Do you really? Every day, every day. Listen, I know how bad it is. I was addicted. I'm not ashamed to admit I was addicted to Blue Bloods. Tom Selleck and that mustache drove me crazy. I couldn't get enough of it. But it was the drama, too. Oh, I like that drama, girl. You know you like drama, be honest. We all do. But it affects our karma, our energy, because those things are ugly. What does that do to your karma, girl? It makes it ugly. Don't discount it. So I couldn't quit cold turkey, but, you know, maybe now once a month I'll turn on and I'll shut it off after 20 minutes. You know, Blue Bloods. But don't make me talk about Tom Selleck's mustache again. And we're talking about focusing on ourselves. So we're going to cut the crime dramas, girls. You got to replace it with something that's positive. Something that makes you smile. See? Number 2, listen to this. This is crazy, but all of us in our lives have triggers. Things trigger us to react a certain way. Girl, you've heard about this, right? You know, so-and-so said you got pissed, you know, or what a bee, all these things. So triggers. There is something under your roof, girl, right now that is triggering bad karma in your life. It sounds silly, but it's true. Your plugins. Girl, check your plugins. How long has the same plugin seen you broke, miserable, and overweight? Change your plugins. It's triggering more of it. See? Simple little things. So, girl, these are things you can do. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you're at in life, girl. There's things you can do to focus on yourself. That's cutting the crime dramas. Check your plugins. Connect with your little girl. So getting back to the question of fit. Girl, are you fit? Are you fit for you? Are you happy with what you see in the mirror? Because, girl, a lot of times, I've been there. Listen, the makeup's just right, the clothes are right. It's a 10 on the outside, but the inside's an ugly 1. Because I was watching crime dramas all day. This was a long time ago. See? And then another thing, and girl, this is the crazy one. Listen to this. So, with all the girls being alone, a girl, when she's by herself, has to, by default, be in her masculine. You have to be watchful. You have a job. You know, you have to pay bills, deal with the mechanic, right? Or maybe you have a job where you're a supervisor over people. You're in your masculine energy. And some of you highlight it by butching your hair. That makes it worse. Long hair cancels out masculine energy. It's hard to be a dude in butch with long hair, I'm telling you. So listen, girl, you need to grow your hair out. Short hair is fueling your masculine energy. Oh, excuse me, lights are acting funny. Also, leave a like as you're having a good time. I'm Jesse Pup, love and relationship artist, live every Sunday, 7 p.m. here. So have you hit the like button, the follow button, the subscribe button? This is content for grown-up girls. So leave a like if you're a grown-up girl. And girl, we're talking about exclusively focusing on ourselves, being that pump girl. Because it's different. This chapter's going to be different. So are you fit? Are you happy? Do you need to recommit to your fitness, girl? A lot of times that's all it is, because in your mind and in your heart you want to be fit. You've taken some actions. Okay, they didn't work out. And maybe you've been taking actions for 20 years being a yo-yo dieter. That's okay. Don't be down on yourself. Oh, my makeup runs when I get emotional. I'm sorry. And we're talking about cravings. Girl, leave a like if you know what cravings are. Listen, let me tell you the story. And an important lesson I learned, and when I started applying it, it works like a charm. Girl, leave a like if you like a charm. Boys, leave a like if you feel charmed. And we're talking about craving control. Listen, I'm at a stoplight with my man, Chrissy. Well, have you met my man, Chrissy Salem? That's him. So we share a profile everywhere except YouTube. Oh, I love him so much. I know some of you girls are pining for him, and Jesse Pup is watching. I work too long and too hard. So girls, if you want to sharpen your claws, now is a good time. And we're talking about, we're at a stoplight. Listen, I'm at a stoplight with my man. He's driving. Oh, leave a like if you like your man to drive. And there's a McDonald's on the right-hand side, and I had such a craving, a hankering. You know, right? Where I'm from, we called it a hankering. I had such a hankering, a craving for a small fry, just a small fry, with a little cup of ketchup so I could dip it. So I said, Chrissy, he says, yes, Jesse. I said, can we get a small fry? McDonald's is right there. He says, Jesse Pump. Oh, and I knew it was going to be a no. He says, Jesse Pump. Fries go to the thighs. And I like your thighs. So as I waved by to McDonald's, he says, leave your hand up and I want you to say something out loud. I said, what am I going to say out loud this time? He says, say this, say, I, Jesse Pump. I said, okay, I, Jesse Pump, what? Recommit to my fitness. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. I said it like 3 or 4 times, and girl, I forgot about the fry. So listen, the key to craving control, because where you're at with your weight loss and your health is so unique to each of us. But the craving control works every time because you're recommitting, refocusing. That's what we've been talking about, refocusing back on you. So Sybil, let's try it, Sybil. You're new. Sybil, raise your right hand and say, I, Sybil. I, Sybil, recommit to my fitness. Now here's the scenario, Sybil. We walk into the break room of any given company, and there's a big old cake with extra frosting. What do we say? We say, I, Sybil, recommit to my fitness. I, Sybil, recommit to my fitness. And we keep walking. See? Do you get it, girl? I know somebody's that's a coping skill, Jesse. Well, it works. It distracts, and you know what? If my man likes my thighs, I know I like my thighs. That makes me happy, and it's a little recommitment. So it's a great, great tool for craving control, girl. So we've never met before. I'm Jesse Pop, love and relationship artist. And we're talking about being fit and recommitting to our fitness. And we were talking about masculine energy. Okay? By default, listen, girl, you're in your masculine. If you're outside your home, outside your space, most likely you have to be in your masculine because you're out in public. So to get back into our feminine, I've taught you a couple exercises, right? Thinking about when you were a little girl, that gets you back into your feminine. And another very important one, girl, leave a like if you know what Jesse Pup's gonna say, is your journal, your dear diary, your spiral. Now this isn't to write our complaints down in, it's to write our goals and our dreams. Because listen, girl, when you write down your goals and dreams, you breathe life into them. See? So it's good that they're up here, that's good. But if you can put it here, well, I want to travel, Jesse, really where? Jesse, I want to be financially free, how much? Jesse, I want somebody tall, dark, and handsome. Really? What are you going to do about it? He's not going to fall from the sky. Oh, this is my special pen. My man bought me on our first Valentine's. So I recommend a journal, dear diary, spiral, and get yourself a special pen that stays with it. In the first exercise we do, listen, if you're brand new to this, it's real easy. You've probably doodled this before, and you doodled it for a reason. Listen, girl. So you got your journal. You say, Jesse Pub, what's the first thing I gotta do? Well, you got to skip the first 3 to 4 pages because they get ready. And then you take your pen, you're going to write your name. You're going to write I am, and then your name. So Sybil, thanks for volunteering. And so Sybil's standing up with her spiral notebook, and Sybil writes, I am Sybil. I am Sybil for a whole page. And then focuses you back on you. See? Have you ever doodled your name over and over? Why? You were focusing back on you. That was a part of you weren't even conscious of wanting you to focus back on you. Just through that doodle. So that's the first exercise. We write down our goals and our dreams. And girl, the second thing, girl, there's something else too. Girl, do you have a mentor? Oh, Scott. Girl, do you have a mentor? Another woman that has succeeded in the things you want to succeed in. Girl, there's so many older ladies that are available. They've got all the life advice. If you found somebody in your neighborhood, your apartment building, on your block, that doesn't have a friend. See? Listen, I had a mentor. I'm going to share something very personal, but girls, if this will motivate you to get a mentor, listen. I had a mentor for 10 years. Her name was Doris Franklin. I met her when she was 85 and she passed at 95. And she used journals and diaries her whole life. So my first question to her was, I said, Doris, can a girl have it all? Is that for real? She says, yes, Jesse, but it's going to take you a lifetime. I will always remember that. She says, Jesse, it starts with journaling, because I didn't journal at the time. So her last journal, this was her last one. She said, Jesse, I'm not going to write on this. I don't think so. I want you to have it. So this is a very special one. This is from Doris Franklin. See? So girl, having a mentor, she was such a wealth of information. So is there an older woman in your neighborhood, in your building? Girl, you're sitting on a gold mine. If you can look back at the 3 months of your life and not be happy about your money, girl, your finances, your health, your weight loss, and your relationships, have you looked into a mentor? It doesn't cost anything. Bake her some cookies. See? It's doing these kind of things. Consciously focusing on ourselves, on our feminine, to bring our feminine energy out. So listen, girl, in your space, in your home, do you have a babe cave? Do you have a babe cave like I do? A place you can go and think. Maybe it's your bedroom. So listen, if your bedroom is your babe cave, is it a fun place to be you? Do you have any little LED lights? Girl, every girl's bedroom should have little LED lights on something. So that makes it special. So Jesse Pump doesn't sell LED lights, but you gotta get yourself some. That's what I did. And girl, you can sit and you can think. See? Where you can be your girl, where you can be the feminine that you are. So girl, leave a like if you're having a good time learning what a pump girl is. Because a lot of us have something called, has anyone ever called you delusional? I've had somebody call me that a couple of times. I said, I'm not delusional. He said I was from a loony bin. But I'm not from a loony bin. But listen, girl. Sometimes you have to have unrealistic expectations to get what you want. Yeah. Because a lot of times when we're reaching for something that we want, if we would just reach a little further, it's so much better. So girl, it's about reaching for more. I'll leave a like if you're having a good time with Jesse Pump. Does that say Carla's on? Carla, good to see you. Oh, and Jour, that says Jour. Parlez-vous français, Jour. Like the tall blondes. So listen, girls, we're going to do something together because we're getting some weenies. There's a few people being a little unusual. So we're going to do something together. So girls, weenies, what are weenies? Weenies are people who are just nasty. It's not our fault they're being nasty. They just kind of cross paths with our lives, okay? So together, girls, So Billy, can you show Sybil how to use the big pink gavel? Okay. So listen, girls, Billy passed the big pink gavel to Sybil, and you're going to hear this. That's the gavel. At the count of 3, we'll say no weenies allowed, okay? So Sybil, gavel, please. There it is. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Girls, only quality weenies from now on. Leave a like for Mr. Weenie. Girls, because poor quality weenies. Do you know what poor quality weenies do? They affect the pH balance of our lives, our delicate flora and fauna. So leave a like for Mr. Weenie. This is the only live show with a Mr. Weenie mascot. Because, girl, you can't take weenie people seriously. They want to make your life taste bad. So let's talk. We've been talking about fit, friendly, and feminine. So when we turn down the masculine, what goes up? Our friendly and our feminine. Because some of you say, Jesse Pup, I just don't feel friendly. I don't know what to do. Well, girl, why don't you feel friendly? I'll tell you why. Because you're in your masculine. For whatever reason. So the thing is to get out of the masculine. So I'm going to teach you an exercise that you can do in your babe cave. Oh, you can't do this at Walmart. But listen, you're in your babe cave. I'm going to set little Cece down. So girls, what's our homework as we're getting ready to do an exercise together? Oh, is get a journal or a spiral and get a doll with your hair color. So this is special Jesse Pup music. So girl, I want you to stand up and take your device. I've got mine. You're going to stand up. Move your hips side to side. Girl, your feminine energy's in your hips. Maybe you can't see them, but they're there, okay? Can you move them side? Oh, the boys are looking. So move them side to side. We're getting back into our feminine. Feel that feminine energy in your hips. Girls, if you're not standing up doing this, you're not accessing it. Access it now. And we're going to turn around. Oh, the boys like it when we turn around, girls. Oh, there it is. So, girl, your feminine energy's in your hips. See? So I recommend get your favorite song. You have a favorite song that just makes you feel upbeat and happy, and turn that song on and just feel it in the hips and turn around a few times, you and you in your space. Because, girl, if you have to be in your masculine, okay. If you have to act like a man sometimes to get what's got to be done, okay. But you're all girl. There's a time to access it. So listen, girl, we were talking about poor quality weenies. Shout out to Mermaid Amber Houts. Amber, good to see you, baby. Griffith is on. Hi, Griffith. I've seen you before. Griffith is Jesse Pup. You're looking good tonight. Mermaid Amber Houts said, Jesse Pup, we are so tired of Nathan. No, I got that wrong. She says, Jesse Pup, we are so tired of all these Frankfurters. We want Nathan's kosher 100% beef. Talking about no weenies allowed. So listen, girls, I get it. There's an urge. We're like Chrissy says, we are S-E-actual creatures. That's code. Did you get it? S-E-actual creatures. We are at any age. So listen, girl, I'm going to tell you a little funny story. But it's got a happy ending. Oh, a real happy ending. So listen, I'm at Walmart. And I have to get some Q-tips and some makeup remover pads. Oh, you know how it is. And I get them and I keep walking in the corner of my right eye. There's that light again, excuse me. So listen from the corner of my eye. I saw a grown-up girl toy. And I stopped and I looked and there was a whole shelf of them. I said at Walmart. And they were at rollback prices. So I'm looking and listening, girl. We all get urges. That's okay. We're asexual beings. But girl, having the urges and acting on them. Because every time we give away our magic box, Listen, this is real talk every time we give away our magic box to someone. It hurts our aura. We give a part of ourselves away. So girl, listen. I went ahead and picked one out. It's in my special go bag. Oh, the funny stories when I got to and listen, they've got personal lubricants, cleaners at Walmart. At rollback prices. So listen, I got myself, like I said, a little one. And all I'm going to say is I couldn't wait. I got to the car. Oh, girl, it was so good. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Because, girl, we have urges. But we just can't run out just with any, Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's got to stop. Because exclusive focus on yourself is not giving yourself away at this point in your life, okay? So get yourself a brand new toy. That's what I'm saying. Get yourself a brand new toy to commemorate the start. Mm-hmm. So leave a like because you're having a good time with grown up girl talk with Jessie Pump. So if it's our first time meeting, it's good to have you. And we've been talking about 3 very important things about focusing on ourselves. So girl, take inventory now. Last 3 months. Your last 3 months, girl. Girl, finance is good? No. Did you lose the weight you wanted to lose? No, Jessie. Got the relationship you want? No, Jessie. See, okay, so whatever you did didn't work. So you had the right idea, but you didn't focus on yourself exclusively. So starting today, make a conscious decision to cut the crime drama and replace it with something that makes you feel happy. Got it? Get yourself a doll that's got your hair color. Do the exercises I taught you. Girl, this is therapy. Our mental well-being is everything. Get yourself a doll, a journal. We start writing. A pump girl writes down her goals and her dreams. It's good that they're up here, but they need to be on paper. And then listen, to deal with the problem with sexual urges, get yourself a new toy. Oh, another great place is Adam and Eve. Oh, they got the best selection. But listen, this was at Walmart, like I was saying. And it's in my special bag. And we start this exclusive focus. We're going to set it just for 3 months. What's 3 months, girl? It could be 3 months with another wrinkle, or 3 months with a wrinkle and better money, better health, and a better relationship life. See? So, girl, leave a like because you're having a good time. Hit the subscribe and follow button. Quick announcement. Jessie Pump posts twice a day. 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. A lot of good friends in Europe. Good to see you, boys. Special hello to Mercury. Good to see you. Oh, does that say Kiki's on? Good to see you, Kiki. Is Steve on? Steve was having a good time, too. So fresh content every day. If you follow, you subscribe to the YouTube channel, but listen on social media. If you follow me, you follow Chrissy. And Chrissy's up at 9 p.m. He's getting ready now. Oh, dude, he's looking so good. Oh, girl, I'm salivating. Oh, leave a like if you salivate with you. Just think something's going to taste so good. So Chrissy's going to be up at 9 p.m. I mean, subscribe him, follow us because, girl, we just got to help you win. That's all. And when you start winning, your life changes. So TikTok, stay there. Oh, listen, Dive Bar Nutrition, YouTube, TikTok. It's in the showcase. It's in the community. Dive Bar Nutrition. Because looking good and feeling good is a choice, girl. So make a good choice. Get the right protein. And if you like the vibe of Jessie Pump, you're going to love Dive Bar Nutrition. They're in the showcase here on TikTok and in the community on YouTube. And we've been talking about 3 very important things about being fit, friendly, and feminine, exclusively focusing on ourselves for 3 months. Girl, you got this. So, girl, you want to speak with me? Well, girl, message me, speak with me. And so, girls, I love you, and I'll see you with Chrissy shortly.